Microsoft recently announced that all its Game Pass subscription customers will be able to play all their PC games on the devices which can access GeForce now, which is basically a gaming platform powered by Nvidia. Hello everybody, and once again welcome to Sinhanomics, the money machine. Yes, today I'm going to talk about the gaming industry, which has been creating big buzz lately. It's a huge business out there, and in fact it has got a big boost after the COVID. In 2019, 2020, during the COVID period, this whole gaming industry has got a big boost. And many of the new players have come in there. Nvidia is one of them with its GeForce platform. Yes, you heard that right. There's the G platform spelled as GeForce platform. And that is actually nothing but it's cloud gaming platform. What is cloud gaming, by the way? Guys, just like the normal cloud computing, this is an online gaming, which you can also call gaming on demand or streaming gaming, etc. So basically what it does, it eliminates the need for any computer consoles like Microsoft's Xbox or Sony's PlayStation or Nintendo. Now you can download all these games straight away in your PC or in your iPad or your phone, smartphone, whatever, and you can play the game. So you don't need to have all these expensive consoles. That has created a lot of turbulence in the gaming industry, which was dominated by some of these players like Microsoft's Xbox, Sony's PlayStations, Nintendo, and Meta had joined this game recently as well. And that's why these guys are actually shaking hand with Nvidia. As I told you, Microsoft just announced a 10-year agreement with Nvidia that it will release all its PC catalog on the GeForce platform. So its Game Pass subscription customers or subscribers will be able to play all their PC games on the devices which will access GeForce. Similarly, Apple had earlier kind of blocked GeForce and all these online gamings on the grounds that they are violating or they can bypass the security check it does while downloading all these games. But now they have started selectively allowing many of these games on their iOS platform. Well, if you look at the total online gaming industry, I would call it, and especially for Nvidia perspective, Nvidia right now has 32 million paid customers in 100 countries. And this has been growing drastically. If we talk a little bit about the overall gaming industry, guys, gaming industry actually exited 2022 with $221 billion market size. Yes, you heard that right. $221 billion market size. And it's expected to grow at a whopping 13% CAGR, cumulative average growth rate. And what does this mean? By 2030, this will be a $584 billion industry. Yes, you heard that right again, guys. $584 billion gaming industry by 2030. This is much larger than the whole music industry and the whole film industry right now. So you can anticipate the burgeoning growth of this industry. And when we talk about the online gaming or cloud gaming especially, right now it's a little bit on an early stage. So $5 billion is the market size right now. But guess what? It's going to grow at 45% CAGR. Yes, 45% CAGR, cumulative average growth rate. And that means by 2027, it will be a $20 billion business. And by 2030, it will be almost $70 billion business. So huge growth from 5 billion to 70 billion, guys. And majority of this is going to be owned by Nvidia, who has been kind of expanding the envelope and making its position quite robust in this space. Well, there are almost 110 million professionals or hobbyist game content creators. And this space has been increasing drastically. 42% growth year over year it has actually witnessed. Many of these creators, like 2D creators, are moving to 3D. And guys, these gaming creators and these content creators don't compromise on the quality. They have very high standard. They actually have a demand for very robust graphics. And that's where Nvidia plays a very important role. So as I mentioned, many of these game content creators are moving pretty much into graphic designer space. And what does this mean? This means that they need to have access to high resolution frames, very fast frames. Whether you are creating a streaming video or you are creating a small form video like TikTok. And Nvidia has been working continuously on that. It was a big graphics company with the GPU and all those is actually fueling this whole industry big time. Let's look at a little bit of the technical part of that. Recently, Nvidia actually announced Ada Lovelace architecture. Yes, you heard that right. It's Ada Lovelace architecture, which is basically a breakthrough in the graphics space, especially in the neural graphics space. And with its new RTX 40 series GPU, to be very precise, RTX 4080 GPU, which is coming to the GeForce, both these Ada and RTX 4080 is coming to the GeForce, basically the online gaming platform, and that's going to give all these gamers the graphic goodness of 64 teraflops. Yes, that's how it's measured, guys. And what does this mean? This means that the performance of these games will be 5 times better than the legacy. And especially if I compare, especially with Microsoft Xbox Series X, all these games on the GeForce with the Ada Lovelace architecture as well as RTX 4080 GPU will be 5 times faster than Xbox Series X. That's a huge. And if you look at from the frame perspective, it's actually 240 frames per second. And that's a very fast computing in the graphics space. And that's the magic of Nvidia RTX 4080 GPU. Guys, this artificial intelligence, AI, is going to change the whole gaming industry for sure. Right now, this RTX comes with a supercomputer, which actually trains the AI networks to generate high resolution frames on a low resolution base. And all this AI inferencing is happening real time in this RTX core, tensor core, which is called. And this is called DLSS, Deep Learning Super Sampling. And again, recently, Nvidia has announced DLSS 3, Deep Learning Super Sampling 3, which is basically again a breakthrough in this whole graphic world. What it does, actually, it can generate new frames outside the graphic pipeline. And what does this mean for us? It means that the performance will be something like 4 times even better than the legacy performance of these games. So if you compare that with Microsoft's flight simulators and all those, actually the performance will be double or triple. I hope you had a great understanding now of the whole gaming industry and how this whole world is evolving more towards AI. Yes, you heard that right. Artificial intelligence, machine learning is transforming this whole gaming industry, and Nvidia is leading this whole space with its GPU leadership, guys. And that's the reason Nvidia stocks are skyrocketing right now. Friday, it touched the all-time high of 480. And then some profit taking came and kind of settled at 455. This actually makes Nvidia one of the top performing stock this year. Something like 220 to 230% return just in 6 months in 2023. So if you don't have Nvidia in your portfolio, you may be planning to have one. Think about it. Having said that, all the stocks that I covered in this video, like Microsoft, Sony, Meta, and Nvidia, they are not the recommendations. Please consult your financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Remember, Synanomics' main purpose is basically to create financial awareness so that you can analyze your companies yourself and make money. Guys, this channel is for entertainment and education purposes. Entertainment for the guys who are sitting on the fence and watching the stock market to go higher, and education for the guys who are already in the game. With that, if you like this kind of video and the content, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. With that, it's a goodbye from my side, and I'll come back again with some interesting content like this for you, which will help you make money in the stock market, other than creating some awareness and giving you some education on this science and technology world, the exciting world of artificial intelligence and machine learning, guys, to be very specific. Thank you very much for watching and liking my channel. It's a goodbye from me, your friend Pankaj Sinha. Bye-bye.